What up, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy James. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online rank match. And today we have, we can match it up within 200 skill points, which means he could be 200 points above us, 200 points below us. Sometimes they lie and he's 7 points within us. I don't know, but 200 points nonetheless means we're gonna get a very good game. So I go with the Cardinals. He goes with the other birds. He decides to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Now it's gonna be a tough matchup, but hopefully I'm already thinking that it should be easier to hopefully run the ball on them than it was on the San Francisco 49ers. My last game, we ended up losing in my 25 game win streak. That is right, folks. 25 game win streak, my longest win streak ever, came to an end. So right now we are on a -1, and I'm hoping to have, a restart of a new streak. So here we go, going up against one of the toughest running backs in the league on 3rd and 6. Catches me off guard. I was definitely not expecting a run, and didn't take me long to figure out that he likes to ground and pound the ball. Right there, he decides to go for a play action, and we get a huge sack. Second down, he backs up, goes over the middle, picks up the first down on a couple of good moves. And now I'm thinking to myself, you know what, when I get somebody in that situation, I cannot let him get these huge first downs. Huge sack right there, forcing a 3rd and long. Let's see if we can finally step up right here. He steps up in the pocket. We get a nice coverage sack on the nice cover 4. 4th and forever, he decides to risk it and go for it. He goes over the middle, and we swat that down, denying that quicker than the Puerto Rican tried to get it alone. So here we go on offense, and we decide to run the beast. Look at my boy Mendenhall taking it all the way to the 1-yard line. Mendenhall, as you guys will see, had a phenomenal game. A lot of my game plan heavily relies on me being able to have success on the run. If you stop my run, I'm in trouble. So far so good. We limited him in his first drive, and we also end up scoring our first possession with one huge run on the very first play. So you guys look at the title. It says gold versus silver. His gamer tag, which you will see at the end of the video, is Mr. Silver. So on 4th down, he decides to go for it again, and we stop him again. And right here, we have great territory, and we hit him with the wide receiver screen. Let's go, Larry! Trying to get Larry motivated to get in the end zone. Very close, doesn't get it though. Next play, we decide to run the ball, and again, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, up 14-0 on a very, very, very tough team. So hopefully we can go on ahead and continue to have success defensively. Stopped them twice. Gets a very great return by Percy Harvin, getting close to midfield. So right now, how we want to be able to do is hopefully just get, maybe one more stop, and now we feel confident that maybe this game is over. He's still in it if he's able to score here. So, he's going back to the run, and, again, stopping Marshawn, it's something that's not easy. 4th down, he goes for it, and decides to hit me with a nice pass over there towards the left, picking up the first down. So, again, back with Marshawn, and I can't say this enough. The guy's so tough to stop the run, but the Cardinals have been doing a very good job. Actually, we injured him for the game. I think he had a concussion, and he was gone for the game. And we stop a power back in Marshawn, and now he has Turbin, who's a little bit more faster, more agile. So nonetheless, man, he still has a good rushing attack that we got to go on ahead and try and limit and try and force him to be a passer, because right there he runs a touchdown. Because so far he hasn't been doing that good in the passing game. Has been catching me off guard with some runs, but every time he's been forced back to pass, we've been doing pretty decent stopping him. So it seems like if we want to be able to have success against him, we got to stop his pass. So right here, we put in Stanton, try to sneak in a read option, and we end up getting a good 12 yards. He gets injured, but he does come back. Here we go, back to the run, and that right there gets stopped. We try to quick inside halfback, and then we end up hitting him. Whoop! Oh my God, he's gonna break my leg. My leg. You can buy another couch, but what you gonna do about my leg, Charlie Murphy? Right here, as you see, man, Mendenhall just absolutely going nuts, just helping us in this game so much. It's a fumble, but we end up recovering. He just had a tremendous game. I was thinking maybe he was gonna do the play clock glitch, which thankfully he didn't. So respect to him for not doing that. Right here on third down, we decided outside, and we end up getting. I was prepared to take a field goal if I didn't get it, because I did get ball at halftime, but thankfully Ellington ended up just going around the outside and end up giving me a good speed burst around the edge and scoring. So we can stop him here. We're good. He goes over the middle. We do drop a pick, which probably would have been able to put us in field goal range. We had 4 seconds to try and run and make something happen, but nonetheless, man, we stopped them, right? We got to be thankful about that. So going into halftime, up 21-7 with ball. I feel good. I feel confident. Came out an onside kick. Better to be safe than sorry, man. I don't want to take any chances. Right here on and out while we drop the ball, and that's no bueno. So second down right here. We look up and we end up going to Fitzgerald, and we throw an absolute horrible pass. The other day, me and T-Raw were labbing a little bit, and kind of found a nice streak to try and throw versus zones, which is what I tried there, but it was an epic fail. T-Raw was killing me with it. I tried it a couple times. I got it to work a couple times, and that right there wasn't one of the couple times. That was just an absolute fail. Look at the block shed by Dockett. I thought he had that first down. I thought for sure he was going to be able to get it, but thankfully, look at the stiffy, though. Look at the stiffy. Look at Mendenhall hitting people with the stiffy. Quick little comeback route. Since I've been doing so well on the ground, he's doing a lot of run committing, a lot of stacking the boxes, which is making it easier to pass. But I mean, like I said, I've been having great success running the ball. So right here we just run him over, old-fashioned style. Forget the stiffy, we just ran him over. The stiffy is for when you got the angle on them. When they're directly in front of you, you have to hit them with the truck, the old school truck, and we end up just running him over with my boy Mendenhall. Right here on 3rd and 1, if we could pick up this first down to avoid a field goal, we decided to go out of the full house off tackle play. Same play, just reversed, and he ended up run committing to the left, because on second down I called the exact same formation, exact same play, but I ran it to the left. I came out in the same look, and he thought it was the same play, so he ends up run committing towards the wrong side. So right now up 28-7 against what most people might consider the best team in the game. I will consider them top 3 easy, but it depends on what it is more important to you. Because Marshawn and Frank Gore, both of them are monsters. You know what I mean? Right there was bad users by me. Both of them are monsters. I'll give the edge to Marshawn, but it's not that far of a drop off. Both of them are glitchy. I think I know for a fact, the Niners stopped the run way better than the Seahawks, but the Seahawks stopped the pass way better than the Niners. It depends on what you're looking for, but nonetheless, man, they're definitely one of the best teams in the game by far, and we're doing really well. Right here, it starts to get so laggy, like extremely laggy, and I'm thinking to myself, please let's not get any disconnections going, any type of DCing. We're not hoping for that. Look at this lag. It's not your internet. Don't worry. Don't think you need to refresh or restart any routers or anything like that. It's definitely it's definitely just straight lag. Right here on 2nd and 7, another run play, man, and Mendenhall, like I said, just went 153 yards on 8 rushes, man. Again, we hit the outside. We are absolutely just okay, never mind. I thought we had room right there, but Mendenhall shrugs off the tackle. We're just absolutely doing a great job running the ball. And why I went to the pistol play. Look at the read right there to go through that nice rushing lane on the left side. Reason why I went to the pistol playbook is because I was having really trouble running the ball. And when you can run the ball well, you control everything. You control clock, you control the pace, you control the tempo. And look at us falling forward. It was just our game. It was just our game where we just dominated on the ground very effectively, and we didn't even really need to pass the ball. I could count on one hand how many times I passed the ball right there. I started noticing he was run committing, so I figured we're going to come out in the pass, see if we could catch him off guard with the run commit, see if we could beat him over the top, and that's exactly what happened. He ran commit, and we ended up beating him over the top. So 35-14 right now, and with a little less than 2 minutes right now, he would need an all-out miracle for him to come back and win this game. So my opponent was in the top 100, but we noticed that he couldn't stop the run whatsoever, and that right there was the difference in the game. Once I realized that, it's like, okay, it might be difficult for him to try and stop me. As long as I'm not forced to pass, I will continue running the ball all game, and that's exactly what happened. You know, I continued to run the ball, and I continue to have success with it, limiting my amount of needing to pass the ball, and you know, having success with you know, because the Cardinals defense is good. You know what I mean? It's definitely a good defense. They definitely got some ballers on defense, so it made it easier for me, knowing I can control the pace. We got a couple stops, then we forced them away from the running game. Right there, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. Right here, the game comes to an end. We're just winding down the clock, and as you will see from the final stats, I think we had like 60, 70 yards passing, but over 200 yards rushing, as you will see coming up in a second. Man, we absolutely dominated the game on the ground, and when somebody runs up and down on your field, it is tough to try and get a win if you cannot stop the run. 222 yards rushing, and we absolutely did a great job. We get 9 skill points from Mr. Silver, so Mr. Golden GS ends up beating Mr. Silver, and because I got 9 skill points, you know, I'm wondering where he's at in the leaderboards and what his record was, and he definitely had a good record, you know what I mean? Just the way his play style was against mine, you know, I came out on top of that game. As you see, he was definitely a good record, you know, 60 and 29 at the game when we played, and his skill points was 2301. He lost 9, so when we played, he was at 2310. So we ended up going to the top 100, and we're looking for you know, amount of skill points, which is 2301, and we end up finding him right there, Mr. Silver, at 75, and was that 75? I don't know. Too late now. So 2310 would have put him around there. So we end up having a very 79. Excuse me. We end up having a very good win and a new winning streak, folks. That's the end of the game, guys. Your boy GS. I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. A new win streak. What game?